Washington's starting group. Baller in a two-guard. Pierce and Nene filling up the forward spots. Gortat is out there with Wall.
Well, Nene is a player who can help you score in a number of ways. Solid jump shooter from the high post. He's also a high-efficiency finisher around the rim. And he can throw down some ferocious dunks.
Jack. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Puts up a three, and the shot is good. Jack's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Johnson kicks to Bogdanovich to the inside, and that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Jack's shot is good.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Brooklyn on defense. Wall gets a screen from Baller. Wall dishes to Gortat. Releases. Another one falls for Washington. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Jack passes to Johnson. Young, a screen on Pierce. Johnson kicks to Young. Puts it up from 12. No good. Wizards have gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. It's Pierce on the wing. Right side Wall. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, they're shooting 75% here early on, even with that miss.
Young sets a screen for Jack. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Jack's got 7 points in the game.
That was Thaddeus Young getting in the way of the defense there. Really solidly done on the screen.
Here's Baller. Off target from three-point range. Here's Jack. 7 points in the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Screen by Young. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Wall. No good from Jack. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From deep, and he knocks it down. Good-looking three there from Baller. He's got 8.
He's feeling it here to start the game. That's 3 out of 4 already.
And Jack, here we go. The feed to Young. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Nene.
Thaddeus Young is a left-hander out of Georgia Tech. Only played 1 year in college and has really rounded into a nice pro. He's a very unique player. He's a face-up, slashing power forward with a lightning-quick first step. And he's really hard to keep in front.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Thaddeus Young able to out-quick most of his opponents, especially Steve in transition.
Yeah, nice spin move getting to the rim and a creative finisher in close. He's got the hook, the scoop, the floater. This guy's dangerous in a lot of different ways. You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Jack's shot is good.
That's 4 of 5 to start this game, guys. He's rolling.
Here's Wall. 9 points last game out. Pass to Baller. There's a screen by Gortat. Shot off the screen. Here's clutch. A 35-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And, of course, who could forget his dominant shot blocking? I mean, he really changed that game defensively.
Now here is Jack, following the miss by Paul Pierce. And Plumlee kicks to Johnson. Jack against Wall. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Baller. No luck. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington.
Yeah, that was a tough loss for them. And defensively, I thought they had a lot of trouble guarding their bench players. It was strange. Their bench players came off and really scored big, and that was a huge factor.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Lopez is checked in for Plumlee. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Jarrett Jack. And then for Washington, Kevin Serafin is checked in for Nene. Beal comes in for Paul Pierce. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. Now here's Sessions. Here's Clutch off on the layup. Clark, a second ago, Steve mentioned what trouble they had defending some of the reserves in the last game.
Well, Kevin, you can bet they won't be off guard today. I mean, they'll be giving just as much attention to those bench guys as they give to the starters now.
Now here's Johnson. After the miss from Baller. Lopez converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Washington trailing. Sessions passes to Baller. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions. And that's 11 points for Baller.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Williams kicks to Lopez. Can't hit from in close. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Williams. Gortat dishes to Sessions. And a miss there on the triple. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards lead by 2 and will return. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. Jordan, he's checked in for Lopez. Plumlee comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Young's checked in for Joe Johnson. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Darren Williams. They've got Plumlee. Bogdanovich out there with Jarrett Jack. Then it's Young, and it's Jordan in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one. The Nets brought in a lot of talent before last season, and even though they had the big-name stars starting, they were actually a very deep team.
That's good.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Wizards trail by 3. Passes to Baller. A 3-ball, and he gets it to go. Baller's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, let's see if that triggers another explosion from, remember, he hit 3 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Outside Jack, pass to Bogdanovich. And Jordan has it in the corner. The second chance effort. Rebound by the Wizards. Baller's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, Kev. Baller in the last game against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He had 35 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it, and everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
And he sinks the second. Washington with the ball. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
You know, that Atlanta game has a lot of attention on it.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. Rejected by Wall. And he gets it back. Jack's shot is good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
Back to Wall. There's the pass to Ball. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
You know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Young, a screen on Wall. And Jack, here we go. He dishes it to Plumlee. Shot is blocked. Here's Clutch. Three-pointer. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we're through 2 here and a good one. It's
all right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. These are the types of halves.
We have a close ball game on our hands. Bet for the second half of basketball. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Wizards 5 right now. Baller, he's in a shooting ball. Nene down low with Gortat. Ball out there with Pierce.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Wall passes to Baller. Back to Wall. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Great shooters, boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. In the third spot, Mason Plumlee.
He's so reliable offensively. I mean, it's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish them when you get them. He always seems to do that.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Young sets a screen for Jack. And Young kicks to Jack. Left side, Jack. Again, the miss by Jack. Washington's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. All with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. The shot's good from Baller.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Nets trail by 3. Jack dishes to Plumlee. Here's Young, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Washington's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Wall attacking. Fires the 3. Here's Gortat. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Wizards have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. And that one misses. So for the Nets, Lopez, he's checked in for Plumlee. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Young. And it's Williams in for Jarrett Jack. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Washington. Sewell Butler comes in for Paul Pierce. Butler with the steal. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Clutch. He's got 22. Wide open look. And the shot is good. Baller's got 24.
Defense just has to fight over.